What's going on, traders? Welcome back to Da Nang in Vietnam. I've been here for a few days now. I'll be here for the next 2 weeks, and I want to share with you today something that I see people do wrong all the time, and I think I've talked about this before a long time ago, but I kind of want to get back to it because I see a lot of people make mistakes with this. And especially if you want to become a full-time trader, this will hurt your chances of succeeding because you take things not in the right way, with the right mindset, and ultimately your result won't follow. So here's the thing. I found out, and I was told by a mentor, that the quality of the question I ask myself and other people dictates the result you get. And that's pretty simple, pretty clear. Now the thing with this is that if you're in a place right now where you feel like you need to progress, you need to grow as a trader, you need to become better, well, you gotta ask questions to people or ask questions to yourself. So by journaling and writing things down, you gotta ask questions that are gonna lead to growth. And a lot of people, you see that like they meet a trader and they want to really grow themselves and become better traders, and they ask, well, how do you do your taxes? And that is not how you grow. Like, doing your taxes won't help you grow at all. It's gonna take you some time, it's gonna be painful, it's gonna be horrible, and you won't like it. But why do people ask this? Well, because they didn't kind of learn to ask the right questions. Or people will meet a trader in person, they're gonna ask, what indicator do you use? Well, that's again also maybe useful, but not leading to big growth in trading. That's gonna at least maybe sustain, at least give you something to think about, some entertainment, but not much that you can use to progress and become better. So you need to flip this around to asking better questions to traders. So anyone you talk to, what are the routines you have? What are the things you do on a daily basis? What have you done to kind of scale things up over time? If you were to start again from day one, would you start a fund or no? And those are things that will help you out figure out what you need to work on. And unless you ask those questions, those things that you might not think about necessarily, then you will be stuck at kind of the surface level. Because like, what if you talk to someone about an indicator? Well, they're gonna tell you, and then you have all this information that you cannot really use. So you want to figure out like, what question can you ask to people that's gonna lead to the biggest growth. And now the next step to this is, if you want to take this a level further, how about you keep a journal with all those lessons of the tough question you ask? Keep these lessons on track and maybe go back to them, and that will create like a big huge book for yourself of advice from traders that you can kind of review and go back to. And that's ultimately how you kind of shape your trading career the best, not by just like looking at things and asking basic questions, but by asking questions that can lead to growth, which you gotta really practice for. Like for me, it took me a long time to kind of meet someone and understand what question I needed to ask. That took a long time. But eventually, once you get that and you can ask the right questions, it becomes a lot more easy to see results and to grow and to take advice from people that you can actually use, as opposed to asking about people's return or people's taxes or whatever random shit you can ask other people about. Okay? Alright guys, this short tip is especially important once you start to surround yourself with more traders and you want to talk to them and get some results. Hope it was useful. Comment below with your thoughts as always. Here are a few comments in the past video. Appreciate you guys always leaving comments in the comment section down below. Subscribe if it's not done yet, and I'll catch you back here in Da Nang tomorrow. Ciao.